I am on a journey to pay off $33,405.22 worth of debt. This is episode 10, and I will be sharing how much debt I paid off in the month of May, plus some priority changes and why. Let's jump into it. If this is your very first time here, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with the emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. Right now, you are watching one of my videos, or episode 10 rather, of my debt-free journey series, where I am showing how I'm paying off debt, how I'm prioritizing my debt, and just the whole process, the ebbs and flows, and how this thing really goes. So for the month of May, well, that's what we're going to talk about, how much debt I paid off. But I do also want to let you know that I am using my debt-free journey workbook. This is a step-by-step guide to help you as you set up a plan to pay off your debt. This was created by me. It's a digital version, but you can print it out and put it in a personalized planner just like I did. And so I am skipping over to my debt overview page, and I just want to give you guys kind of like a reminder of how much debt I have, and then also a reminder of why I want to pay off debt and etc. These are some of the pages and the exercises that you will be going through in the event that you decide that you want to invest in this workbook. So let's get into it. So why do I want to pay off debt? So my main reason is to increase my credit score again, which I'm really excited because my credit score is actually the highest that it's ever been. I am currently at a 715, and there's things that I've been doing that is helping that credit score to increase, and my buying power, I'm working on that right now, or my borrowing power rather, working on that. And so I'm really learning a lot. I did have a live where we did talk about credit, so I will link that up in the actual, like the actual playlist, so that you guys can see that. But yeah, I want to increase my credit score again, and that is working. I'm ready to start my homework projects again, which I'm working on some of them. And then also, I'm tired of having a million bills, and I want my money to do the things that I love. And I also do want to purchase more real estate in the future. The method that I'm using to pay off debt is the debt snowball and the debt priority method. And the income that I'm using is my side hustle income, also with my 9-to-5 income as well. And let's see what else we got here. And then what day will I make my debt payment? So I make the minimum payments throughout the month whenever those payments are due. And then my goal was to pay it off within 6 months, but it's not working out like that. So my new date, I would like to be done with my phase 1 by October 2024. So everything that was included in my phase 1 is right here. So this was all of my credit card debt that I did have has been paid off. And then I have 4 debts left, which is 2 401k loans that I do want to pay off ahead of schedule. And then supplemental taxes, and then personal taxes as well. So I do want to talk about the the priority. So a couple of episodes ago, I let you guys know that the priority was for me to pay the supplemental taxes off. However, that priority is now changing, because if you are an avid watcher, then you'll know that my May payment for my tax, the personal taxes, did not come out. So I called and I needed to renegotiate my payment plan. There was some drama, and basically my payment has now increased to $100. It's no longer $50, it's now $100. And they've attached on some fees. And so the new balance that we're working with, so first we started out at $2,877.74. I've been making $50 payments. So my new balance is $2,676.96. So basically the interest is at 7%. And they say it's an annual interest. I don't really know how that calculates, but what I can tell you is that I'm not really making much of a dent. And by me having that 7% interest, it's really costing me more money. So for my taxes, these supplemental taxes, there is no interest on this, but there is interest on the personal taxes and then the 401k loans. As you can see that there is interest on that. So I believe what I'm gonna do is get rid of these interest payments first. Usually I would probably focus on the higher balance first. When I look back in the workbook, it talks about the different methods that you can use to pay off debt. So the avalanche method is where I would pay off debt by, let me see, arrange this in order from the highest to lowest. So this is based on the interest rates from highest to lowest. So when I go here, the highest interest rate is the 401k loan. So if I use this method to the T, I would be paying that one off first. However, I am going to be using the debt priority method, which to me, it's like, what's most important? So I am going to be working on paying my taxes first, even though it's only at a 7%, which is not as high as the 401k loan interest rates. The reason why I'm going to decide to pay that one first is because the payment has increased to $100. Now, these minimum payments it's still the lowest minimum payment actually. Let me think. Yeah, it's still the lowest minimum payment because this is $55.09 plus 2, same thing here. And this is $200. This is $100. But I just really want to get this out of my life. You know, like these are fine. Like, you know, they're not to say that it's not bringing me any problems, because it is debt that I need to pay off. But this one, like, I just can't, y'all know how it is messing around with Uncle Sam. And I just can't have that stress. Like these things are not stressful. I mean, it's only stressful in the event that, you know, I lose my income or whatnot in those cases. But that's just, I'm just going to do this one first. So I guess you can say essentially that instead of me using the avalanche method, I'm using the snowball method, because this is the lowest balance and I'm just going to work on paying this one off next. And then after I pay this one off, then I'll figure out which other ones I want to pay off. So I had to talk that through. So I am going to be using, starting next month, is the the snowball method to pay this off. Okay, so let's get started, where I am going to be letting you guys know the different payments that I did make. I'm gonna complete my debt payment trackers and I'll be right back. I have completed my debt payment tracker for the supplemental taxes, $200, and that left me at $5,168.54. There was no payment made on the personal taxes for May, because remember, my payments, they had canceled my payment arrangement. And for my 401k loan number 1, $98.86 was paid. This is on auto pay. Balance $4,262.26, give or take, because of the interest. And then the loan number 2, $110.18 was paid, leaving a balance of $4,303.43, give or take, once again, because of the interest. Now I'm going to go over to my debt progress jars to see if I am able to highlight anything. I don't think that I am, but let's just see. So for my personal taxes, once I'm at $2,302.19, I am able to highlight this area. So looking at the personal taxes, an update on my balance. My balance is, which I need to update it. Well, I guess I really don't need to update it anywhere. But what's left to pay is $2,676.96. So still got a little bit to go. I'm still only 10% paid off. And then for the supplemental taxes, once I'm at 5532.15, I can highlight that area. And with that one, I'm at 5168. So I'm sorry, once I'm at 4840, yeah, so can't do anything there either. I can't highlight, I miss highlighting, let me tell you, okay? And I know I'm not at 39 there. And let's see, 4137 for debt number 2. Nope, I'm at 4303. So I have not been able to highlight anything, but it's okay because I'm still making progress. It is definitely okay. All right. So the only thing that I need to do is make a little bit of an update here in the personal taxes, because the minimum payment is $100. And what I want to do is I want to first change my pen. I want to use this pen, it just writes better. So I want to change this to minimum payment being $100 as of May. What are we in? May 2024. I just want to keep note of that. At first it was $50 and then it changed to $100 as of May. I'm also going to need to change that here. What I should do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I need to know like how much money I'm paying in minimum payments. So here I'm just gonna put $100. Same thing as of May. So in minimum payments, I'm paying $55.09, which is really $55.09 times 2 is $110.18. So instead of me doing that, let me just go here. Okay. Oh no, that's what I have. Well, let me go here.
110.18 plus 98.86 plus 192.10 plus $100.
So in minimum payments a month, I'm paying $501.14. So let me put that here. Today, we are in, what's today? It's May 29th. So as of May 29th, my minimum payments are $501.14. So if I was doing, well, not if, because I am doing the snowball method, well, actually, no, I take that back. I will want to take all of these minimum payments and snowball them into the personal taxes. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But what I'm paying right now is $501.14 in minimum payments. So basically, once I pay off all of my debt, this is how much money I will be giving back to myself monthly. That's a lot of money, $501.14. At first, I was paying almost $1,000 in minimum payments. So we are definitely making progress, but so that's that. And then as far as how much money I paid in debt in the month of May, let's calculate it all.
So we have 200 supplemental taxes, personal taxes, nothing. Loan number 1, 98.86 plus 110, 18. So
I have paid $409.04 in May. And then I'm gonna subtract 16 by 5,325. And so now I'm at 16,144.21. So I am almost into $15,000 left. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That made me happy. And I really do plan on throwing some money at this debt because we got to get this taken care of. Like, I have got to get the taxes taken care of, get those out of my life. I will have more debt for phase 2, but phase 1 has been not that bad, and I'm excited. So once again, if you are interested in starting your debt-free journey, you can pick up the debt-free workbook. This will be linked in my description, and I'll also have it linked in the first comment as well. If you're interested, I will tell you, just take it a little bit at a time. If all you can make is minimum payments, that's all you can make, but definitely try to make extra payments so that you can pay off as much debt as you possibly can. Please, if you haven't already, make sure that you check out the playlist where you'll be able to see how much debt I started with and how I've been paying it off. I do a monthly debt-free journey update. So I do a monthly video. I've done a 6-month update into my journey. I'm going to be doing another update in July where I talk about how much debt I've paid off the 6 months of this year and how much more I have to go, and just looking at my plans and just always staying encouraged. So I'll definitely encourage you to lean in, and especially if you're looking at working on your credit. What I'm doing is working. As you can see here, I started at 621 and now I'm at 715. So 621 I started September of last year, and as of May I'm at 715. That's just by paying off debt. But now my credit score is great, but I also want my borrowing power to increase as well. So that's also something that I'm working on. And I will tell you guys what I'm doing after I've done it for 3 months. When I do it for 3 months, I'll know that it works. And then I'll be able to come to you and say, okay, this is what I've been doing. This is where my credit score is, and it's continuing to increase, etc. So that credit live that we had truly was a blessing, and I really want you guys to check it out. But yes, credit score is important to me and my financial journey. So yeah, so I'm excited, guys. Not too bad of an update. I was kind of like sad, like, oh my God, I didn't put any money extra again. I'm, sad about this update, but I'm not sad about the update because payments are still being made, balances are still dropping. Not as fast as they were, but it's okay. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, join the squad over here. We are over here just living our best life and paying our bills on time, increasing our credit scores, increasing our savings, decreasing our debt, living stress-free lives as it relates to finances. Well, on a journey to live stress-free lives financially. So, like I said, if you haven't joined the community, join. What are you waiting on? It's free. Click that subscribe button. If you've made it to the end of this video, if you can put a credit card emoji in the chat, that would be amazing. Not because I'm telling you to use your credit cards, but for a celebration of an increased credit score to something that have never had before. I was probably 18 literally for just a minute when I had that credit score. So it's been that long since I've had a 715. So super excited about that. And so to celebrate, if you could put some credit cards and put credit in the comments, that's fine. Because I know some people don't like credit cards, but I don't know what other emoji would be applicable to credit score. So anyway, my goal is 750 before the year is up. So maybe put 750 in the comments, because we are speaking it into existence. Our words are powerful. But so that I don't ramble on, I'm gonna cut the video here. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next video. Go be great, besties. Peace out.